There is no reason why we can't reverse this course and place ourselves not on the road to decline, but on a road to the greatest era in our history. But it will not be easy, because change never is easy. And this election is not just a choice between Republicans and Democrats. This election is a generational choice about what kind of country we will be in the 21st century. Will we remain a special country, or will we decline? If we remain on the road we are on right now, we will decline. And we will be the first generation in American history that leaves our children worse off than ourselves. In 230 some odd years of the amazing story of America, each generation has left the next better off. We are on the verge of being the first, the favorite. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can fix this. But to do so, we must turn the page. The time has come for both our party and our country to elevate new leaders with new ideas and real solutions. For if we stay with the same leaders and the same ideas, nothing will change. Now, every single one of us is called to this task. Whether it's as an activist, a candidate, in your businesses or in your communities, we are all called to do our part. For each of us are the beneficiaries of an extraordinary blessing, the blessing of being an American. It's a blessing I've always taken seriously, because I've always realized that while America owes me absolutely nothing, I have a debt to this country I will never repay. This isn't simply the country that I was born in. It's the nation that literally changed the history of my family. See, when my father was 9 years old, he was a young boy in Havana and his mother died. His family had a catering business. My grandmother, who of course I never met, would cook. And my grandfather would deliver the food to the cigar workers in the cigar factories near Havana. But when she died, they lost the cook and the business was gone. And so my father, at 9 years of age, had to quit going to school and start working with his dad just to feed themselves. He would never go back to school. And he would work for the next 70 years of his life. Now, when he was a young boy and later a young man, he had big dreams, because all young people have big dreams. But his dreams became impossible. And so when they came here to America, my parents found a new dream. And the dream was to do everything they could to ensure that what happened to them never happened to us. That all the things they could never do, we could. That all the chances they never had, we would have. That all the doors that closed for them would open for us. That became the purpose of their lives. And that's the reason why my father worked well into his 70s, on nights, on weekends, on holidays, as a bartender, behind a portable bar in the back of a banquet hall just like this. Well, for me, the journey from behind that bar in the back of the room to this stage here with you today, for me, that journey that my family made, that's the essence of the real American dream. That journey is the essence of what makes America special. It's a story we all know, because in this country, we are all but a generation or two removed from someone who did that for us. Here in America, every single one of us is but a generation or two removed from someone who made our future the very purpose of their lives. From someone who did for them what my parents did for me. This is who we've been, and this is who we are. And now we must decide, is this who we will remain? And I'm running for president because I believe that not only can that dream survive, but if we do what needs to be done, we can expand it to reach more people and change more lives than ever before. If we do what needs to be done in this election, at this time in our history, the 21st century won't just be as good as the 20th century, it will be better. It will be a new American century, and we will be able to say that we left for our children what our parents left for us, the single greatest nation in the history of all mankind. That's what this election must be about.